What is up, Set Free Nation? I got a different video for you today. We're going to change up gears a little bit. We're going to do a story slash a haul video. The story is kind of really crazy. I thank you for all the love and support so far. The videos are starting to get quite a few more views, and I thank you for all the support on TikTok too. It actually took off like crazy. I got like over 1,000 and almost 1,150 subscribers on that, followers, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, let's get into this story. It's a crazy story. So we got a private pit. We're able to fish right here close to the house. Me and my wife used to go often before the little one got here, and it was when I just got back into fishing quite regularly, and I had bought this rod and reel from this guy, and it was the only bait caster I had at the time. I may have had, I think it was the only one I had at the time, and we were fishing. I had my pole kind of laid up like it is right now on the bed against the bench seat on the dock that we were fishing on, and completely not her fault. She went to go cast her rod, and the worm wrapped around it, and rather than the worm's tail breaking off like normal would happen, it actually snatched my pole into the water, threw it over the side of the dock, threw it in the water, and I couldn't get to it in time to save it. I tried to fish it out with a weighted treble hook and everything, and never could find my rod. Well, fast forward some, it got real rainy, the dock flooded, we didn't fish it for a while. Well, the dock just got to the point where you can fish it again and walk out on it without getting your feet wet. And my buddy that owns the property, owns the dock, was trying to fish out. He's got an underwater light under the water, and he was trying to fish it out so he could do maintenance to it. And he had this long pole that he put a hook on, and he was trying to fish out his light, and ended up catching my pole. So here it is, over a year later, and I got my pole back. Crazy story. And the crazy part is, though, it's still like brand new. The reel is still in the same condition as when it fell in the water. So kind of crazy that stuff like that happens. Of course, I got so many rods and reels now, but it's still a really good reel. It's a Kuma Helios, and it's a really good reel. I love it. It needs a new pole. I didn't realize when I thought it was a full, rod and reel combo, but the tip of it is actually broke off. So I actually need a new rod for it, which is cool. The rods I buy are fairly good priced, so I ain't got to worry about spinning an arm and a leg. It's a Cast King rod, actually. I couldn't even Purity 2 or whatever, but I'm gonna end up getting a new rod for it. I'm probably gonna go with the one that I've been buying for a lot of my bait casters. Actually, I might not have to buy a rod for this particular rod, because I'm going to get a rod for my crankbait fishing. I'm going to get me a glass rod, way better for crankbaits, especially the deep diving crankbaits I use. And just thought it was a real cool story I could share with y'all. We're going to get into a recent haul video now, and I'm going to show you some recent stuff that I just received on a couple orders I done. As you know, I'm a 6 cent subscriber. I get 6 cents every month, but I do got a few baits that I order from them too. And y'all know this famous color. It's caught me many a fish already, but they finally got it back in stock in the C20, and it's the Lavender Citrus C20. And it is a phenomenal color, and I've been wearing fish out on this color. In my recent videos, you'll see the video I have with my wife and the video I have of solo fishing. And I actually took one of the boys from the organization I'm part of, Next Generation Outdoors. I took them out there the other day, and I tied one of these on his pole, and he caught his first crankbait fish. It was a really good time. Tough day of fishing. We caught a few fish, but it was really tough. But he caught his first crankbait fish, so I thought that was really awesome. So I ordered that separately. I also ordered some y'all know about their Divine Shaky worms. This ain't the color I ordered. I ordered the color called Cinnamon Crave. It works really, really well. But I just got my 6-cent sack this month. There's supposed to be some big changes coming this year. They already did away with, you can only purchase the premium sacks now, unless you're grandfathered in, which I'm grandfathered in, because I've had the subscription so long. Honestly, I've been really disappointed with the variety of baits they've been sending. They haven't been sending much. I even tried to switch it up to get them to send me deeper diving crankbaits, but all I ever get is square bills, which I got a ton of. I've been kind of disappointed. I've been trying to hold out, hoping that the changes are going to be substantial enough to make me want to stay. I'm to the point where I'm wanting to cancel and just order that same amount that I pay every month for the subscription and get the baits that I can select of my choice. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Before I get into the sack though, I'm going to show you a bait that I actually ordered when it came out, because if I knew if I didn't order it right away, I wouldn't get one as fast as their products go. I ordered their new Provoke the 106 Provoke slow sink, and the color I can't remember. I think it's the wild Shad or 4K Shad, and it is phenomenal. I already got a video out where I caught fish on this. I love the scales on the side. It's a really, really, really good. They got the new deep dive out also, but to me, you could get the deep dive, but I think you're better off just getting the slow sink and letting it sink to the depth you want it to be. So I got the slow sink because even their deep dive won't dive deep enough, nowhere near deep enough to the depths that I fish, 20, 25 foot. So I got this bad boy, and it's caught fish already. Loved it. It was great. I forgot something actually. I forgot some worms that I was going to show y'all. They're actually in one of my videos though. I received them from Bridgemasters, the Fisherman Candy Store in Lake Wells, Florida. If you don't know about them, go visit them. It's an awesome, awesome store, Christian owned, Christian operated. Very, very good people. And I think they've grown to like me a little bit. They gave me some sampler worms. I took them out that morning, caught numerous fish on them, and they're packaging these worms themselves. So go check Bridgemasters out. It's called Fisherman Candy Store on Facebook. Go check them out on Facebook. Go visit their store. Tell them Jerry sent you. It ain't gonna get you no deals or nothing, but just tell them I sent you to let them know I'm putting them out there, because they're a great, great, great company. But we'll get into this recent sack that I received. And I'll tell you why I'm kind of disappointed with what's going on with them. I was glad to see one thing in the sack, but so I received some Divine Shaky worm in the cosmic black color. I was kind of happy about that because this is actually a color that they've never given me in shaky worms. Usually it's green pumpkin or something like that, but this worm is wild. It's like gold. It's black, but it's got gold, purple, red flake all throughout it. It's a really cool looking worm. I can't wait to test it out. They love dark worms where I fish, so can't wait to test those out on the and they actually did something that is not very common. She's raising Cain in the back, so y'all are just gonna have to bear with that. She likes to chat it up with Dad sometimes. Yeah, see. So they did something that kind of blew my mind because they never did it before. They would always send shaky head worms, but would never send the shaky heads with the worms. And this time they did. I got some 1/4 ounce shaky heads from 6 Cent. I think it's got a 4-aught hook on it, and it's the black ones. So it'll pair good with them cosmic black Divine Shaky Head worms. And this is why I get kind of disappointed. I got 1,000,000 packs of this stroker crawl and prawn, because in this particular color, green pumpkin, they work great, don't get me wrong. They make great trailers for your chatterbaits, for your jigs, and whatnot, but it gets kind of old month after month receiving the same when they got various colors and various depths of crankbaits. I receive numerous square bills every month, and I don't even use them. I rarely use a square bill because of the waters I usually fish are so deep, but I will start using them once I once I start getting into some more shallow water and different lakes to fish. But phenomenal color they sent me. I already have one, that's why it's still in the package. I already have one in my tackle box, so this will go into my spare collection. But it's the Crush 100, it's the Silent. So it might be different than the one I have. I might actually have the one with the rattles in it, but it's the Silent and the bluegill spawn. Phenomenal color, works very good. This color does. So yeah, I received that in my sack. I wasn't too impressed with these the first time I used them. It could have been what line and stuff I was using maybe. That was back when I used a lot of mono. But this is actually the Quake suspending. I bought one in the 4K Shad when it first came out, and I just thought it was cool. I've never seen a suspending rattle trap or lipless crank, whatever you call it. I'm old school. It's a rattle trap to me. It's a phenomenal color. It's a molten crawl or something like that. It's a phenomenal, beautiful color. And it will come really good handy come springtime. This is a phenomenal color during the springtime. Any kind of reds or anything is phenomenal during spring. So yeah, I got the suspending Quake. So hopefully with my line change and everything, that'll be a very good color that I'll be able to utilize this spring. And this was the kicker. This is what shocked me. I've never received one of these in a sack before. No, I lied. When I first subscribed to 6 Cent, I received one, and that's the first time I ever seen a provoke. I can't remember the name of the color. I threw the box away already because I wasn't going to do a video on I usually do a video every month on my sack, but I didn't do it because I've just been so disappointed. I've been discouraged on doing videos because I don't want to say this wrong thing, because I love 6 Cent. Don't get me wrong. I'll buy their baits till the day I die, and I love their products, but I just been disappointed. But it's a very good color. It's like red on top, and like the sheen on the side is chrome, but it's got red tint in it. So very beautiful provoke. Couldn't tell you the color. You're gonna have to look it up for yourself. I really couldn't tell you. I'm sorry about that. I don't remember. But that's a very good looking provoke. So I've never seen this color chatterbait. It's a custom chatterbait, not like customly made for me, but it's just custom. That's the name. That's the style. I was kind of disappointed when I received it because the where you tie your line on was, I fixed it now. Like I put my own stuff on there, but it was crazy out of whack. Didn't even line up straight. It was laid flat. Like they didn't twist it once they put it through and all. They didn't twist it, so it was all messed up. But I fixed it my own way. Put my own quick connect on there, and it actually vibrates like crazy with this quick connect. But it's a baby bass color. I've never seen this color before in a chatterbait, and it is phenomenal. Bass eat other bass. I've always done really good on baby bass colors. I actually use a baby bass jerkbait all the time. That works really good. So yeah, I got the baby bass. I got this from Tackle Warehouse. It was on the sale, so I ordered it. I ordered, well, that one ain't it. It's right, where'd I put it? Oh, it's right here. So I ordered, it's a Shaky, or well, it's a wobble head is what they call it, a wobble head, but it's tungsten wobble head. I like using tungsten because you can feel everything a lot more, and the profile is a lot smaller than a regular lead weight. So it came with a 5/0 hook. You know, I think this one is the 1/2 ounce. The 1/2 ounce. I had a 3/8, but I think I I broke off on it the other day, so that's really sad, hurts my heart. But it is what it is, and this is paired with, right now it's paired with, I've been pairing it with the Bridgemaster worm, but it's paired with a Dead Ringer 8-inch Zoom June bug. I also ordered, these were on sale at Tackle Warehouse. I like Tackle Warehouse. I shop their clearance a lot. If I'm going to buy something from them, I usually go to their clearance. And I got the Mad Wag long 11-inch June bug color from Kitech. Kitech makes really good products, and these were on sale. I think I got them for like $3 a pack or something like that. So yeah, I use a lot of big worms out there. So yeah, I figured I got 2 packs of these because I figured they'd come, and I've already caught fish on them. So I got those from Tackle Warehouse. I got a Rapala Dt20 in the Ike's custom color. This is called the Disco Shad. It's a color that I felt would work really well out there. They tend to key in on anything that looks like a shad out there, so it looks like shad. And anything with a citrus or chartreuse bottom, they key in on very well. So I ordered that, and then I got me a Berkeley Dredger in the HD Threadfin shad. I mean, and when I say this looks just like identical to a shad, you couldn't get no closer. So yeah, I got that also. It's a 25.5 diver, so 25.5 foot it dives, and they work really well. I've caught a lot of fish on the I think it's called Old Blue or something like that. It's a trophy case color. So I ordered that and I received that. Can't wait to catch some fish on it. And then last but not least, this is something that I just, I'm probably gonna get some backlash from this because I'm actually, I was actually pro staff with a tungsten company, and this company just has a price you can't compete with, and not only you can't compete with the price, I like using, they call it nude. I don't like using painted weights, or you know, they got the no chip tungsten, which is black, the pitch black. I like using nude ones, naked ones, whatever you want to call it. So I ordered from a company called NACO, and I got these 5/16. I got a 10-pack of 5/16 for $10.99, and I got a 10-pack of 3/8 for $12.99. You cannot beat that with a long stick. And I also received a 3/8 ounce tungsten football jig in the dark pumpkin brown. So I got a tungsten jig now. Tungsten, I love tungsten. And then I got a, or no, my bad. Yeah, they're both 3/8. And then I got a 3/8 ounce tungsten swim jig in a candy crawl color. So their jigs look phenomenal. I can't wait to try them. Can't wait to catch a fish jigging. And then they sent me for free, they sent me a pack of stoppers. Some, a lot of people call them bobber stoppers. A lot of people use them in Florida to flip with. So they'll use it to stop their weight and use it in a flipping style to pin their weight. So they sent me those for free. So I thought it was pretty cool. It was actually my wife's idea to change up gears a little bit. And oh, I'll show you these two. They're actually saltwater by Strike King. They're for the Redfish Magic. They're jig heads, but they could be used for if you love throwing an A-rig, Alabama rig, they could be used for that. I found these at Walmart for $1.75 for a 3-pack, and they are, what size were they? Let me see. 1/8 ounce jig heads for $1.75. You can't beat it. So I bought them. So yeah, I just wanted to change up the gears a little bit, do a little bit different video, and just show you that I can have diversity in my channel, I guess. Need to switch it up a little bit, you know, every now and then, give some different content. I'm gonna try to get into doing a few more sit-down videos. I did one for Christmas about staying sober through the holidays, and I'm gonna try to do a couple more about sobriety, because ultimately that's why I started this channel, to reach the suffering alcoholic, the suffering addict out there that think there's no hope, there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to turn to, but you can turn to Christ. He can save your life as He saved mine, and it's such a beautiful life I have now through sobriety and a close relationship with God. And I also want to give a shout out to Swamp Stalkers. Swamp Stalkers have been good to me with the hats and stuff that they have given me. This is one of their hats I'm wearing right now. I have a couple other hats, but they also have started hoodies, and this is one of their hoodies. It says Hunt Harder by Swamp Stalkers. It's a very comfortable hoodie. I love the material it's made out of. Their strings actually come with metal tips instead of the soft plastic that always breaks off as metal tips. So check them out on Facebook. Go order you a hoodie, order you a few hats at Swamp Stalkers on Facebook. And I thank you for all the love and support that I've received so far since I've started this channel. I am blessed to be where I'm at today, and I thank you so much for all the support. And remember to make the tug your drug.